Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome back to the West Coast. So this morning we've got Chris down here joining us in the Fent. I just need to swap over to him, get him started and unfolded here. And we're gonna bail this really quickly. First thing, get it out of the way because I am so tired of bailing. Like, I wish, you know, not to bail anymore. So that is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get this thing knocked out first thing. That way we're done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. No more. Because I think we've done enough bailing for, you know, 20 farms. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. And we're not gonna harvest anything. We're not, well, we might harvest that a little bit just to bring up our productivity. As you can see, money is getting pretty tight. Whenever we go back to Alex tonight, we're probably gonna be about 60 grand. So we won't be able to make our $100,000 payment, but we're sitting pretty good with everything else. So it's, you know, it's pretty odd. Did I have him on follow me? Okay, as I was saying, I think, you know, we've got enough product that most of our animals, not all of them, will be, you know, okay for a bit. So we can kind of slow down on that front just a little bit there. But other than that, I think that this has gone pretty good. This is honestly the hardest I've ever had to work making a farming simulator series. So it's just so different, you know, because normally if you don't get something done, even though you give yourself an amount of time to do said thing, you can just go back the next day and do it, you know. But we can't. So anytime that there's like a small hiccup like there was in yesterday's episode, then guess what? We don't get it done. And that kind of sucks a little bit. So, you know, it's just so different than what I'm used to dealing with that it's putting, you know, like a lot of pressure on me to actually get the jobs done. Because let's face it, all we've done 3 harvests. I think we've harvested 3 fields. And we haven't done any field work yet. We haven't done, you know, anything really of note. We planted some fruit trees. That was nice. I did enjoy that. I had a lot of fun doing that. And, you know, it's nice to see every day that we get a certain amount of income coming in. But I really do enjoy, you know, field work. So we need to stop baling because we've got enough straw bales. Lord knows we got enough straw bales for a while. So I think that after today, after I get up, you know, well, after I shut up here and just, you know, do this, then it will be done and we won't worry about it anymore. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut up and get this done. Okay, so that should do it. We're not going to worry about picking them up right now. How many did we actually make, though? What screen am I looking for here? This one. Bales. Created bales. 44. Yeah, so we have 180 total bales that we've made so far on this map. So we are, like, I am so done with making bales, you don't even understand. So we're gonna drop that there. Chris is you know, turning around here. If you didn't know, you don't have to run the implement with follow me. Just, you know, if you like, you got like little short sections like that, just drive past them like I did. Just put it in the center line when the baler's following you, and he'll come by and pick them up. You know, no problem. But we want him to stop so I can, you know, get him to stop, because we're going to use him to do a little bit of harvesting for us. Not a great deal. I don't want to do like a massive amount of harvesting today. Just enough to bring our... I just shut my... There we go. Didn't mean to shut my truck off. Just enough to where we can get some corn for our pigs, because I want their productivity to be up, because we're going to have to, you know, get working on that. Now, I did leave a cultivator down in here that I need to use very, very quickly. Let me get hooked onto it. We'll swap over to Chris. I'll get him in the class and kind of going a way. That way we have something to show. Okay, so we've got the class here, and I'm gonna kind of cut this in just enough to where he can work just up and down the field. Hopefully, you know, one headland might do it. Hopefully, he doesn't run into too much of the crop. But this is, you know, when you get corn, it's 50% base food, so that's gonna up our productivity a lot with the pigs. So we definitely need this. I've also got in the top right-hand corner there the remaining time to growth, and that should show us, you know, how much time everything is until the next growth stage. And to me, that looks correct, but I don't know why none of my crops are growing correctly. So I don't know if it's because I haven't planted anything or what. So we'll see on this next run what exactly happens. So I'm hoping for good things. But the corn's not going to go very far. It's probably going to be eaten up pretty quick by the pigs. It's not something I'm really too terribly worried about, but I think whenever we go to do our field setup again, that it will be something that we need to, you know, worry about a little bit. We're already up to 45 pigs. It's like they never stop. They're always just... I mean, do they hump like rabbits, or do they hump like pig? Like, how does that... What is the proper... what is the proper thing there? But yeah, so far, pretty good. Don't know why we're powering out right now. It's like I'm running into the ground or something. This header might be a shade big for this, so I don't know. We're only going 3, and we're not really going up too big of a hill, I don't think. I am going to have to do a little bit of fixing here. Our horses, I do like the horses, but I'm going to have to get a grass spreader and get that fixed, because that just looks like poodoo. So yeah, we'll work on getting that all done and fixed up for them, so you know, they're a lot better off. That way they don't have corn growing in through their fence, because that looks like it just looks bad. And you know, aesthetics is 99% of the problem. You've got to have everything looking good in the game, right? I really do think that this header is too big for this harvester. It's taking it out of it, but I think it'll hopefully kind of work out. Okay, let me get it. Not that button. I need this button. But I don't believe that this mod, the class, was this 208? Yeah, 208. I don't think that it come with a corn header, and if it did, I would have got it. So I don't know why. I mean, you know, having a bigger one's alright and everything, but you got to have a pretty decent sized combine to work with. So I don't know. I really don't know there. Alright, let me get this on the straight and narrow here. That looks like our straight and narrow that I'm looking for. Okay, back to Ben. So all we have to do today is get this all ready and implanted. I don't know what I'm going to put here. We won't need sugar beet for a while, so I'm not, you know, terribly worried about getting them planted right away. So maybe a small field of canola. I think that might be a pretty good idea for us. So that is what we're going to shoot for. I swear this is a different dirt texture. It just looks different. It looks nice. And I don't know why. But, you know, I'm weird. So, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's exactly the same and I'm just, I just don't really know. So, take it as we will. Alright, one more swipe here and we're done. Then we can... I'm going to put down a little bit of fertilizer, then we're going to roll it in with our planter. So, how do you say? I don't want to get anything near the gate, so that's why I don't have the gate cut there. That way we're not, you know, getting that all in a mess all the time. First thing we need to do, actually, is go empty out the corn thing. And I'm putting this in the wrong building. The Fiat goes there. I'm an idiot. You can go right there. Okay. Now I just need my... Or my headlight? Yeah, my headlights was on. I'm sorry. Been on for days. Alright, so we need to... Oh, I left the gate open like a dummy. Excuse me, pigs. Let me through. Alright. Now, is he on the right side? No, we're going to have to wait on him to turn around. Not a huge deal. Bloop. Get that one out of the way there. And I need to get turned right around. I had it right the first time. So this is going to go directly into the pigs. That way, you know, they have a little snack of something. And then we're going to take a look at our animal chart, see how we're doing with everything. Not just the pigs, but everybody else as well. Because, you know, I think it's... kind of important to get an idea of what exactly we've got going on. Alright, there we go. I'll probably take every bit of that. Yep. Okay. Now, charts. We all like charts. Wow, that didn't even give them half, so that's kind of bad. Alright, so we've got 46 now. We're getting one in every 3 hours and 49 minutes. Whoa. That's fast. Alright, so we need some wheat, some barley, and some sugar beet. Alright, these are doing pretty good. We're already at 1,600 on one bale, and we've been gone for 2 days. So that's honestly very, very good. We're at 99% on the cows, and they are just blasting away. Look at this amount of milk, and it's noon. So that's going to be just a huge improvement for us. And we're going to have to take care of some liquid manure and stuff for them too. Thankfully, you know, Sarah's taking some of the manure from here, but we're going to find something to use all of this in, and I don't know what that's going to be yet. So probably going to have to wait until we recover from our $1 million worth of debt to get that taken care of. We're going to have to do some more silage on Chris as well, and we need some soybeans or canola. I've got sunflowers. But I didn't cut any today. So let's work on getting the numbers back up here. And, you know, we may actually have to end up buying a or leasing or something. We'll have to get a truck and trailer to get these animals, you know, well taken care of and everything, because we don't want our productivity to fall off. And, you know, I said once we get above 50-ish, you know, we want to keep a steady 50 in this farm. We started with 30, and we've already got, you know, 15 extra. So anytime that we get above 50 and it's a reasonable enough number, then we will, you know, work down. Why did that hit that? I'm having weird collisions today. Like, I almost hit a gate and everything, and it shouldn't have even been close to hitting. I think 4,800 liters ought to take care of this. We need to clean up our poo pile too, because where we had the Maxstrom parked in it, it's kind of all just... Why am I hitting that? That's annoying. Don't mess with my realism here. My suspended disbelief. Really? That's all you're gonna take? Okay, now they're at 82. That's an animal every 2 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of pigs, man. So, yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna be fine on this map. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run in the hole for a little bit. But as you can see, as long as we keep the animals going okay, then everything else should be fine. Plus, we have all that grain and stuff over at Alex's farm that we haven't even touched. So I don't see it being, you know, too much of a problem. I wish they would, like, scatter when you got, you know, near them. That would be awesome. Now you're sitting in it. Will you automatically open? Okay, we're just gonna leave the trailer right here. I'm sad that we didn't get a lot of corn, so whenever we get that field over there worked in, we will definitely be doing corn over there and then the sunflowers over here. I think would be our best bet. So I'm gonna go ahead and close up this gate. And we need to give these guys some water. Oh, okay. I read the reproduction rate wrong. I thought it was every, like, 2 hours. No, it's still every 3 hours. So, okay, that's a little bit better, because I was, like, seriously freaking out there for a second. Yeah, that's, you know, awesome and great and good and, you know, all the other adjectives. Blah, blah. See? English, not a West Virginia's forte. That is, you know, very, very good. But, help Adria has completed their task in. Okay, I'm going to have to take care of that. Not a big deal. Need to just back up here, and I'll finish it off here in just a second. We need to put some stuff in the ground here, because this is going to be, like, the first time we've planted anything in this series, and that is something that needs to... Did I hit R? R. Q. There we go. I think this is the one I want. Probably. We don't need, like, wheat or barley. We need, what was it? Canola, sunflowers, or soybeans. I think canola is the best bet for this here deal. Can I fill? I think I can fill right there. So the next time I have a wise idea, y'all let me know, because apparently this is a dire drill. So yeah, we didn't have to cultivate this at all. So I just wasted, you know, time and fuel. So it's fine. I'm not upset about that waste of time at all. Oh no, I was going to fertilize this first. That way we can kind of jinx the system here. I'm sorry. I'm, like, all over the place today. It's just so much stuff going on. It is Wednesday. I leave back for South Dakota tomorrow. And I'm not saying that I'm worried, but it is, you know, I've got to get some things done. So trying to just do this very, very quickly. You know, make it still watchable and everything like that can be a little bit not really frustrating. I don't think that's the word I'm really looking for, but you know, I want it to be good content, so I want to take my time in doing it. But at the same time, you know, I'm trying to do let's face it, I have a lot of things on my mind right now. And I'm just trying to get it all done. So, wow, that's a spread. That is a spread. I can, like, do 10 fields. Wow, I should have... Yeah. Okay, that's good. I like that. I'm okay with this. Wasn't expecting it to be that wide, but, okay. This is fine. But, yeah, like, we've got a lot of stuff to do still yet. Main thing is, you know, I'm trying to help out my mom the best I can right now. So, been doing, like, a lot of work around her house. And it eats up into video time. Plus, you know, you're wanting to spend time with family and everybody you haven't seen in a couple of years. So, yeah, it's more than vacation, though. So... just not something I'm ready to really talk about. So whenever the time comes that I feel ready to talk about what has actually gone on, then I will. But until then, I won't. So nobody died. That's all. That's probably all the more, you know, anybody needs to know is, you know, nobody died. Everybody's still alive. And no, I didn't commit like a crime. So yeah. Get hooked back up onto this thing. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that. What? Why can't I? There it goes. Okay, I was like getting worried there for a second. Okay, this machine's not as big as what I thought it would be. So, yeah, let's just get this knocked out. And I wish the grass would, like, stay grass. I know that these fields are, like, kind of plowed and everything, but, I don't know. I don't like cutting in like I am. It's kind of weird. So, be something to think about later. Okay, so that wasn't the prettiest way to do anything, but I think, you know, we're getting a lot done today, and that just, that makes it all worth it, I think. You know, it can be a little bit messy, but as long as the jobs are getting done, I think it's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and fertilize that again. Hopefully that should be third stage. We get one for rowing in the old stuff, right? Let's see here. Where are we at? We're down here. No, we only have one. That's weird. Maybe I don't have on the harvest mod or something? I don't know. But normally, whenever you do a harvest of something and you don't, you know, like straw, if you don't, you know, make the straw, you just chop it, I guess. It acts as a layer of fertilization. But this time... But it works on, like, all the crop types. So, you know, I've used it before. Maybe I don't have it turned on. I don't know. So this will be our second go. And, you know, that's okay. We don't need, you know, everything to be handed to us on a plate. But, you know, it'd be nice. So we can definitely go a little bit wider here. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's a spread right there. Well, at least when it comes to doing the bigger fields, it won't take very long. I didn't realize that this was this big. I thought it was actually a lot, you know, on the like the smaller end of things. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take the big wide one any day. So now we only have one thing left to do, and that is to kick Chris the hell out of my farm and take back my combine. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do right this second. We don't need, yeah, I need the Fiat on the field. I was gonna say I don't need the Fiat anymore, but we do. Okay, so we just sent Chris packing, and now all we have to do is just do these couple little lines. And I'm gonna be honest, I think we're gonna have to switch up headers. It's not really liking it, and it's putting it down in the ground, so that is a problem, especially when I can't steer. That is a really big problem. But I've never had problems with this header before. But I used Dominator 88 on Upton Farm with this header, so maybe, I mean, the 208 should be the bigger one, so maybe it's, I don't know, probably just a little bit odd. So I mean, it's a little bit big for it anyway, let's face it. Our machine, she a little old. She tired, man. She tired. Now, for once, I'm being kind of picky on how much I'm actually picking up, because we need this stuff to last a little bit of time, because we don't have another field of corn. The sunflower field will become the new corn field, so you know that's a plus at least. But you know that's still a little bit off. So need to take care of things the best that we can ourselves. Alright, so let's see how much we can actually get into this fence. Not very far. Kinda sucks. We will definitely have to fix this, so it's okay for right now. Alright, I think that is good enough for one day. So we can actually, if I fold this part of it up and put the hose out. So I honestly feel like we've got a lot of things done today. That's like no bull. I really do feel that we got a lot of stuff done. We can start working in that field over there. We can start working in this field over here. I'm the type of person, I really like field work. I don't know why. I think it's relaxing. Like, people tend to hate plowing and stuff, and as long as I have the right plow setup and I really enjoy, you know, the setup that I have, then I don't really have a problem with it. I just think it's, you know, it's a job that you do as a time lapse, and I can kind of kick back, relax, and just enjoy the game, which is a big reason of why I continue to play this game. My little brother, he gives me hell about playing Farming Sim. He doesn't understand, you know, why I don't switch my attention to be mainly a Fortnite channel or something like that. A game which, you know, I could be a lot more entertaining, and I can, you know, act like a complete idiot, you know, all the time. But to me, this game is very relaxing. It's, you know, it's easy enough to play. It's easily accessible. I really, honestly, one of the biggest things is the community around it seems to be, I don't want to say older, but a little bit mature most of the time. I'm not going to say all the time, because, you know, we've got all kinds of people here. So, but, you know, for the most part, everybody's a little bit, you know, a-okay. I wish these tires stayed where you threw them. There we go. Get out of my way. But yeah, I think for the most part the community's okay, because I've seen some of the toxicity in other games. You know, sadly I've been part of the toxicity in other games as well, and having a community that, you know, is more mature in the sense, you know, that everybody pretty well gets along. You know, you get on the forums, you get on the Reddit and everything like that, and everybody seems to just kind of just everybody just is happy all the time. So I just really wanted to clean up this poo. So yeah, that is where we're probably going to leave it for today. Everybody, thank you for watching. Again, it is Wednesday. I am leaving very, very early Thursday morning. So if I don't make much noise in or around my channel, it is because I am still on the road. So hopefully we will be back to my old self. This video should come out on Friday, I think. It's either a Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which exactly, but one of the two. So yeah, I'll be back to original me around that time. So everybody, thank you for watching. Of course, if you liked the video, leave a like. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you in the next one. So everybody, have a good day, and talk to you later.